I'd like to use this drawing to cover three of the tools in the Tools drop-down menu. These tools enable you to look firstly at drafting settings, then drawing parameters, and finally global parameters. And it's important to understand the differences. If we go firstly to drawing parameters, this pops up information about this particular drawing, which happens to be called AN version 01, and the path to the file is shown, and other information. It's telling me the cursor color of the background, the paper sheet color, background, and so on. But if we scroll down, and the reason I'm looking at it is I have not been able to find the plant database file. You remember that's a text file that's associated with this drawing, and that tells me in fact that it's on my Macintosh computer, which runs crossover. So quite important to understand what's been stored, and we're looking at a variable stored with the particular drawing. If we went to other drawings, it would be a completely different set of information. The other related tool in this group are global parameters. This pops up the way you can tackle and reset all sorts of systems within gCADPlus that will be applied to every new drawing that we create or every drawing we open up, the existing one. So there's a big difference between the first group that we showed you associated with the drawing and this particular one, which is going to apply to every drawing we are working on. And finally, related is the drafting settings, and this pops up a dialog box, and there you can set your grid and snap settings, the origin of the grid. At the moment it's jumping 250 units. You can turn on polar tracking. You can set a distance step here. You can change the incremental angle as you move around to a whole lot of predetermined angles, or set your own. So it's not uncommon, for the sake of argument, when you're working on laying out paving bricks, you might want to set a distance of, say, 600. That'll easily enable you to set paving bricks, say 600 by 600. So that's controlling what you are doing in this session, and in contrast to that, the global parameters are looking at settings over a wide variety of. So this again is like that first group. It applies to the drafting settings applied to this drawing. Some of those will carry over to brand new drawings, and you may have to reset that one. So your drafting settings sort of sit somewhere between the two extremes. So I hope that covers that particular group of tools.